And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. All right, it says you're live. That's what it says across the screen. It's written, says you're live with an exclamation point. Woohoo! Welcome back again to Crypto Hulk program. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about crypto. Before the show, I always get high on cocaine, heroin, angel dust, PCP, they call it. And have about 10 shots of vodka right before the show. So anything financial advice on any show I've ever given, I've been completely drug impaired, okay? Legally, I have to tell you that. So there you go. Now I'm going to tell you what to do. Royal Travels, welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion level. Appreciate that. Matt XRP says, are Caleb and Brown planning to open their service to UK residents? I don't know, but if enough people raise hell, then they might consider it. I don't speak for them. This is just strictly my own opinion, how I think the world works, but it's not how the world works. So, but I will tell you what, if a business, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's kind of what the saying is. So if enough of you turn on some pressure, then you never know. I don't know if it's your government. I have no idea what's going on. But that's why I got my account at Caleb Brown real quick, because I didn't know. I'm like, well, if they shut down, the government shuts it down, if I'm already a customer, and if I've already bought and shit, then they're going to shut other people out and grandfather me right in because I'm already an existing customer. So with the quickness, that's why I signed up like, oh shit, I heard somebody in the UK couldn't gain access to Caleb Brown. I'm like, I heard that. And I'm like, oh damn. So the next day I'm like, yeah, hello? I need to hook it up right now. I need to buy something. I'll just buy something. Let me get XDC. So that's just how I am. You be how you are, and I'll be how I am. How about that? Deck Billy says, dang it, I'm in Texas, and I work nights. Catch y'all in the morning, says Deck Billy. All right. Let's start off. First five, Doss Man, Chin Mitch, Deck Billy, Joe Schmo, and XRP Poncherello. Those are the first five. Number 6 is MAB 1914, and then Brian Hardy, and then Michelle. Number 8. Let's take a little looky-loo in here. Moto J81, thinking about pulling all my crypto off the exchange and going with Caleb and Brown. There's too much shit that can happen on those exchanges. Wait till they get a load of me. What I already tell you, man. Look, I don't tell people what to do. Maybe something bad happens. Look, see, Caleb and Brown doesn't hold your crypto. It goes into Fireblocks. Fireblocks is a custodial crypto agent. It's institutional grade. America's oldest bank, BNY Mellon, utilizes Fireblocks, okay? Now, to me, that may not mean anything to you, and that's fine. I don't give a shit what it means to you. What means to me is what's important to me. And when I see America's oldest bank putting their crypto, maybe not all of it, but they're utilizing Fireblocks, to me, that's pretty amazing. When a bank's been around since the 1700s, I'm kind of like, damn, there's a reason for that, right? So for me, that's a big selling point with Caleb and Brown is their custody. Caleb and Brown, see, our trust isn't, all Caleb and Brown is, they're a broker for you. Their job is to make you happy. It's not to hold your crypto. They don't hold your crypto. All they do is they have different liquidity pools. They have different digital exchanges. Caleb and Brown looks for the cheapest price for your crypto and then buys it. And then when you say, hey, I want to sell, they will trade slice it up so you don't have any slippage when you go back to sell it and you get upside down in a crypto. So they sell it at the they sell it at the highest price, and they buy your crypto at the lowest price. I like that. Yes, there's a commission involved. People aren't doing shit for free. You go to an exchange, it's the same fucking thing, right? When you go to buy in, and when you go to take something out, they charge you for it. So there's no fucking difference. Here's the main difference is that an exchange, if they're holding your crypto and they get hacked, you're fucking done. See, in an exchange, that's not institutional grade custody. Oh, shit. Crypto hoke. Now, they may claim to have some of the exchanges may claim to have institutional grade custody. Is it as good as Fireblocks? Is BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, using that exchange to hold their custody because it's institutional and that particular? I'm going with BNY Mellon. You can go with whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I just put information out there. I'm not selling a used car. I put information out. You can listen to it and do as you please. That's my job, okay? So if you want to take your stuff off in exchange, whatever, I just told you my view. There you go. That's why I wanted to tell you guys about Caleb and Brown. Some scammer leaves a comment. Oh, it was kind of nice to hear it. They're like, oh, you're one of the top 5% at Caleb and Brown. I'm like, dude, I wish I was in the top 5. Oh, God, that would be so awesome. It's like, oh, you're making all kinds of money. Like, dude, I'm not even making a fucking dime off this. All I'm doing is talking about Caleb Brown. That's all. There's nothing. I'm not making a fucking nothing. So we got clueless people out there, folks. Red alert. I'm like, wow, that guy must be sucking dicks. He's not watching my show, so he's out there sucking dicks. And then he makes a comment on my show, not knowing anything about what he's talking about. But he sure knows how to suck a mean dick, though. I'm definitely certain on that. Alrighty then, TK. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation for the show. And that's the show. Virtual unknown. They're saying XPR has its own XRP code. Okay, look, I don't know anything about an XPR. I don't want to know. I'm fine. If I've made it this far and I have no idea what Stronghold is, I have no idea what Velo is, I have no idea what XPR is. If I made it this far, I'm doing okay. Okay? I don't need to be educated in whatever the fuck that is, all right? I'm doing A-OK, Jose. Let's start here with Hong Kong. I'm going to show you stuff on this channel nobody else has. So I'm eating breakfast. I'm listening to Digital Asshat Investor. And he's talking about a bunch of gossipy stuff. That's all that is, a gossip channel. Well, this person said this, and that person said that, and the midget said this. While he was holding the farm animal, and Steven Narioff, and the Ethereum free pass, you know, all this dumb shit. Oh, by the way, make sure you go to Ripple Las Vegas. Oh, I'm just like, whoa. Do you sell pictures of your ass? I was just wondering. But so he gets in near the end and said, yeah, and since the Republicans got in office, Prometheus, you know, it's the Chinese company that Gary Gensler gave a free pass to. Yeah, they're not doing so good or something. And then he's like, and if you really want to look up, you should look up Ethereum because all the Chinese connections to that. And I'm like, dude, you have no fucking clue. And I'm like, well, then, fat ass, you should look up Ripple Because you've been bragging. Oh, I've known Ripple for 10 years now. Ha 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 ha. And asshat doesn't even know there's Ripple China. Ripple China is so fucking deep. Asshat doesn't know that United States made the digital yuan for China in November 2013. Asshat doesn't know Justin Sun, that worked for Ripple, was one of the main proponents in getting Ripple into China. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know nothing about Ripple helping Russia in January 9th, 2014 with Z payment, when Ripple helped Russia get the on-ramp and off-ramp to the XRP ledger. Asshat has no idea about that. We can go on with Ripple Hong Kong, Ripple Israel. We can go on with all this stuff that he has no fucking clue about. Oh, but I'll tell you, go to XRP Las Vegas. There's going to be 700 of us guys there in a big old circle, jerk. Wait till you see it. It's going to be awesome. You can get pictures, and if you want to join in, bring some lubrication. And I'm just like, wow, this dude has no fucking clue, and he's selling all this dumb shit. Wow. Here we go with the article. Lawmakers question the U.S. banking relationship with Hong Kong. Oh, let's have a little talky talk. 2 U.S. lawmakers reportedly want the country to rethink its banking relationship with Hong Kong. Representative John Moulinar, Republican out of Michigan, and Democrat Raha Krishnamurthy, Democrat out of Illinois, sent a letter to the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen. We have transitory inflation. My name's Janet Yellen. I look like a white version of Jabba the Hutt, that big old fat lizardy snail-looking guy from Star Wars. My name is Janet Yellen. We have something called transitory inflation. Don't worry, it's not going to be here for long. Let's sit down. We'll have a coffee and we'll talk, okay? That fucking lady is so fucking stupid. Whoever hired that stupid dyke-ass bitch. These 2 Congress people are concerned that traitorous type behavior is happening with Hong Kong. They're trading on the United States and going with China. Well, no shit, Sherlock. All these Chinese Congress people are all bought off by the Chinese. That's for clear. That's why they hate Trump so much, because he doesn't give a fuck, and he's going to call out China. The other ones that are taking money are getting booty raped by China. Well, thank you, China, for your money. Hold on. Can you use a rubber or something? I'm kind of concerned about STDs and getting fucked in the ass by China. These people are so fucking sellout, these government people we got. Moulinar and Krishnamurthy, these 2 fucking clowns, are the chairman and ranking member, respectively, of the House Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party. You know what they need to do is contact Crypto Hulk channel. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk, now you're bringing it. Congressman John Moulinar, Republican out of Michigan, and Representative Raja Krishnamurthy, the Democrat out of Illinois. You need to contact Crypto Hulk channel. Watch my show on Ripple Russia, Ripple China, Ripple Hong Kong. I'm going to show you how Ripple San Francisco made the Chinese money. And none of this seems to be a security issue, does it? I mean, you don't know. Tell me you don't know this. How am I, one person on the internet, sitting on the fucking floor every day for 4.5 years? How the fuck do I know this and nobody else knows this? Nobody else deems this a security issue? Amateur night to comedy club. Can anybody tell? Can somebody help steer Representative Moulinar and Krishnamurthy to Crypto Hulk channel? If they want to have evidence on what the fuck's going on with China, let's start with Ripple San Francisco, okay? And let's do this. Throw in the guys from I'm not a financial advisor and come on in. And then a Ripple Las Vegas. And you can ask them, since you guys are so these big experts, why is it Crypto Hulk has all this evidence and you don't? Here's the microphone. And they'll be like, well, I told you I'm not a financial advisor. Isn't that right, Cletus? Amateurs. Mulinar and Krishnamurthy are the chairman and ranking members, respectively, of the House Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party, which is focused on competition with China, according to the report. The letter to Janet Yellen will be released publicly Monday. The report said Hong Kong has shifted from a trusted political financial center to a critical key player in the deepening authoritarian axis of the People's Republic of China, Iran, Russia, and North Korea. Well, as far as my show is concerned, I'm the only show that has shown that China and Russia have a direct, somehow link to Ripple San Francisco. No other channel's showing this. I guess the Inspector General has been taking a break the past 11, 12 years. Maybe somebody ought to help him out and say, hey, why is it this guy sitting on his fucking ass for 4.5 years talking all kinds of crazy shit is doing your fucking job, Mr. Inspector General, Mr. and Mr. House Republican or House of Representative people? Why does this guy know all this shit nobody else does? I'm kind of concerned about the intelligence agency in the United States when some guy that just talks shit all day on his program, how does he fucking know all this stuff? How does he know what no other channel does? It's a little concerning for me that this guy has evidence and displays it regularly, and you guys still haven't picked up on it, investigated anything that Crypto Hulk's found? You don't find any of this a national security issue, or is this part of a secret project? Oh, man, you were going to stir the pot, let me tell you. Hong Kong has a special status with China. Oh, I bet you they do. You some dumb fool. Hong Kong has a special status with China, but has drawn closer to the country and has cracked down on dissidents. Mulinar and Krishnamurthy accused Hong Kong of enabling the export of controlled technology to Russia. Oh, the two Congress people accused Hong Kong of exporting technology to Russia, kind of like when Ripple San Francisco went to Russia and hooked up their Z payment crypto system that Russia's had since 2007. It's the same thing when Ripple went to Russia and gave them a gateway onto the United States of America company XRP Ledger, the on-ramp and off-ramp. But I guess that was okay or something for Ripple to do that, but not for Hong Kong to help Russia. I'm just really confused. Maybe somebody in the intelligence community can help explain this to us on where all this confusion is coming from. Because you got Ripple helping the country of Russia in 2014 and setting up their cryptocurrency. To me, that's concerning. And I just want to know why that's okay, but Hong Kong dealing with technology with Russia, that's bad. I need help understanding why. I consider myself reasonable average intelligence, so maybe we need a professional. Maybe we need an intelligence professional to help simplify this so we can understand, because I think I'm too dumb to understand. It was reported that in April, sanctions or punishments on the payments between China and Russia have created a thriving market for middlemen, and half of all payments by Russian companies for Chinese products are now handled by intermediaries. So basically, the United States, Joe Biden, in his failed attempt at everything he's done, but his failed attempt at punishing Russia isn't working because there's middle people. There's people in the middle that are getting money to Russia, and Russia gives the money to the middle people, and it gives it to the other countries. I still want to know, how is Ripple Russia able to have this relationship? I was just asking for a friend, not a big deal or nothing. Now we're talking about Hong Kong. Let me show you a link right here there, buddy. And then I'll get to the comments after this. Here's your first truth bomb. Go to the 19-second mark of this video. 19-second mark. What do we see? We see Ripple Hong Kong, copyright 2014. Largest Ripple gateway in Hong Kong. Well, this is interesting, Crypto Hulk. How are you able to find Ripple Hong Kong, copyright 2000? There's nobody else on the internet that has this. Why are you the only one that finds this stuff? Well, because I'm doing my job. Other channels got horseshit for brains. That's why, Junior. Next truth bomb here is Ripple China. So here's the evidence for brand new people. Here's the evidence where China is totally working with the United States government. We actually hooked them up. Look right here. What are we looking at? Go to the 38-second mark. 38-second mark. What do we see here? We see Ripple China. We see what's called CNY. CN is a country code for China, and the Y is the code for the currency. The currency is a Y. It's a yuan. Y-U-A-N. It's a Chinese money. We have here an official relationship you can see from 2013. What I'm looking at here, I took this from a crypto exchange about two and a half years ago. I found this, and it's right off an exchange of some kind. It shows that there's 14,000 holders roughly. It's ranked number 59, the Chinese yuan. And so, you know, I just have this information here. I could appreciate maybe somebody from the intelligence community explaining to us what we have. That would be helpful. Now here we got Russia, evidence with Russia, brand new people. Let's take a little looky-loo what Crypto Hulk has, because, you know, these two Congress people are really saying, oh, we've got this problem with Russia, and we got this problem with China and Hong Kong. Well, I'm showing you all the evidence that no other channel has. Now we're going to get into Russia real quick. Go to the 24-second mark. What do you see? You see Ripple Russia, RU. Again, it's a country code. Remember China was CN? Well, Russia is RU. So Ripple RU is Ripple Russia. Look to the left. There's the wallet address. What I'm showing you here is a 2014. Nobody has this except me. What I'm showing you is a 2014 secret Ripple customer list, including the wallet address of all the secret companies. Okay, they're liquidity partners. Ripple doesn't want this to really get out to the public and for people to know, oops, looks like I let the cat out of the bag, didn't I? Two and a half years ago. We're looking at a Ripple wallet address. You can verify this. Go on XRP Scan. I think it's www.xrpscan.com or whatever it is. And you can look into the Ripple wallet and put in this address, and it'll say Ripple RU. And you'll be like, son of a bitch, Crypto Hulk, you're amazing. Next is, I want you to go to the 28-second mark. 28-second mark. What do you see? Well, we see a blue logo, and it says Ripple, and it says RU. That's Russia. Okay. Next, I want you to go to the 47-second mark. 47-second mark. You see a ruble gateway from Z Payment. That's important because Z Payment is the cryptocurrency network that Russia had since 2007. Cryptocurrency network Russia had since 2007. It's called Z Payment. Here's a 2014 page. Again, you can see ripplerussia.com. You can see the currencies involved. Look, Bitcoin rubles, ZP rubles. These are cryptocurrencies right here. Let's go to this section. Go to the 1 minute, 4 second mark. 1 minute, 4 second mark. It says the Z payment acceptance and processing system has been operating since 2007. Okay, that's all I'm going to tell you with that. And let's look. Oh, you'll love this one. Here is where Z Payment and Ripple become partners. Oh, maybe we can have the two Congress people investigate why Ripple, an American software company, hooked up a socialist government with a. I know it's just an average question, not a big deal, but you're looking at Z Payment right now, okay? This is the picture I'm showing you, Z Payment. I'm the only one that has this. No other channel on the internet has this. We're looking at Z Payment. Look in the bottom left corner over here. It says news. It says January 9th, 2014. Talks about a Ripple gateway. Well, how do we know it's a Ripple XRP gateway, Crypto Hulk? We are pleased to announce that the first ruble gateway to the Ripple system. How you if Z Payment is not a cryptocurrency payment system? Somebody will be like, well, how do we know Z Payment's a cryptocurrency network? Well, if you watch my show and shut your fucking mouth and quit asking stupid shit ass questions, then you might figure it out. If you just shut your mouth, you'll be much smarter than if you ask a question, okay? So, since I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to start again. We are pleased to announce that the first ruble gateway to the Ripple system. Is the Ripple system a standard payment system? No, dumb shit. It's cryptocurrency. You have to infer that. I know for you, making inferences is tough. That's higher order thinking, which you don't have. You have primary chimpanzee knuckle dragging type inference abilities, but just try to stretch those 5 brain cells you got. We have a world's first ruble gateway to the Ripple system. Okay, that's what it's showing right here. It allows you to move XRP. They're using, it's not just XVIA, XRapid, none of that fucking dumb. Why the fuck are they talking about XRP? That's on-demand liquidity. ODL to Russia, 2014. You saw it here and only here first. Crypto Hulk program, second to none. Now, next article, where does the Chinese come in again? Well, see, when Ripple first started, the communist government heavily invested into Ripple. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Yeah, see, let's look at it right here. Here's the article here. What's the title? Who really invested and founded Ripple? Behind the curtains. So if we scroll down, it says the early years and Jed McCaleb role. Then it shows Jed McCaleb. Then we scroll down to where it says investors. And if we look in 2013, when it was still known as OpenCoin, and it talks about IDG Capital right there, IDG Capital. Now, if we look at the next paragraph, it says China Growth Capital. China Growth Capital. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Looks like you're right again. Why doesn't anybody else know this, Crypto Hulk? IDG Capital and China Rock. Let's look up IDG Capital, shall we, on Wikipedia? Let's see what little Christmas presents pop up there. since those two clowns want to investigate Hong Kong, why don't they just talk with the authority right here? And I could square them away. I'll square you away. IDG Capital from Wikipedia. IDG Capital is an investment and asset management firm headquartered in Beijing. Now, what do you know about Beijing? That's a Chinese city. And what do you know about Beijing is the government owns everything. Now, you may claim it's your business, but the government owns half. And at any time, if they snap their finger, then they own 100%. So basically, you got the Chinese government. Now, what does IDG Capital specialize in? Venture capital. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. That's what Ripple was in 2013 when IDG Capital and China Rock Growth. What the fuck was that called again? China Growth Capital. Two communist Chinese investment firms. Crypto Hulk, you really freaked me out, man. Because you see, nobody else has talked about this. All the XRP Maxi people, they're not. You can't talk like this, Crypto Hulk. You're breaking the foundation. My happy place is going away, Crypto Hulk. I wanted to be part of the XRP family, and have friends and associates. I didn't want the communist Chinese coming up trying to get all jiggy with me. Okay, look, I just report facts. The Chinese government, using a company called IDG Capital, is a venture capital business. They invested into Ripple early in day one. So did China Growth Capital. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Oh, yeah. I know it sucks. But none of these clowns on the internet know about this. So while the digital asshat investor on today's show was saying, oh yeah, well, you got to look into China and all the Ethereum connections. And I'm like, dude, you have no fucking clue. Ripple has more Chinese communist connections than Ethereum does. Hence, Ripple China, dumbass. I never heard of Ripple Ethereum. And I'm like, wow, this guy has a TV show. He's got a show on the internet. And he says, yeah, I've been around since 2013. He's like, yeah, I've been around since 1813 with this crypto, and you don't know nothing. Not once on his show does he ever talk about Ripple Hong Kong with the logo, Ripple Russia with the logo. Did he ever tell you about how Ripple hooked up Z payment in 2014 out of the XRP? He never talks about that, does he? No. What about Ripple China? Does he ever talk about how Justin Sun was the point person for Ripple and went in to hook up China with crypto? Does digital asshat investor ever tell you? No, he doesn't know a fucking thing. All that fucking clown does is talk about gossip. Well, this guy said this, and this other one's. Have you noticed that? He takes no responsibility for anything on his show. I want you to watch his show carefully. Does he ever make a statement? Does he ever dig deep and find evidence? Or does he say, well, this person reports that, and that other person reports whatever? Well, what do you report? What have you found? What evidence have you discovered? Answer, nothing. Truly sad. But listen to his show. You'll see all he's saying that Bitcoin's going to go to $49,000, or he's saying this. I just thought it was interesting. This guy does no evidence, no nothing. He just takes what other people give him and puts it on the air. Truly embarrassing. Yes, let's go to the next. Let me check some comments here. It's been a while since I looked in the comments section. Hello, everyone. Better late than never, says Vyom. What's up, Hulk? It's been a few years. Johnny Paez. I remember that name. Johnny Paez. What's up, Hulk? It's been a few years. We're still here. Keep on dropping that knowledge. I hold H bar on Revolut. You need to transfer that, buddy. You need to transfer out of Revolut. They don't have a license there, young chap. Go with Caleb and Brown. Put all your stuff on the Crypto Hulk Caleb and Brown account. Eric Goldgin Goldsmith, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Charlie Dunn says, Hulk, where will you be retiring? I don't know. I really don't. I'll figure that out when XRP can break $2. How about that? I've only been waiting for 4.5 years now. Still waiting to see a $2 XRP. Next article. Standard Chartered. Standard Chartered doing big things in India. Let's take a look, see what the hell is going on. Now, what I want you to see in this article, sure, I may Bill says, Happy Turkey Day, Crypto Hulk. You had me dying laughing the other day. It's fun being in crypto when you are playing with house money now. Got my bags packed up, totally chilling. Hulk, didn't you say Bitcoin's going to zero? It will. You'll see. And Ethereum. I've been saying that for 4.5 years. Just a matter of time, my friend. House of Cards. House of Cards. I've also said you can make billions off Bitcoin. You can make billions off Ethereum. I totally will say that, absolutely. You can make billions off of Dogcoin, Peppy, all this shit. You can. And you can also lose everything as well. So you take that risk. I'm going to talk about India. Standard Chartered Ripple partner has emerged as the forefront runner to become the settlement bank. Holy cannoli. Standard Chartered Ripple partner for at least about 10 years. Early Ripple partners. I want you to see what's happening here. I've always told you, if you're an accredited investor, if you can get your hands on all the Ripple partner, early day Ripple partner, Fiserv is one of those companies. Get in on Fiserv. You'll make a ton off that. Standard Chartered's one of those banks right here. Cross River Bank. There's a bank called Cross River. If you're able to find them and invest, they're a Ripple partner. They will. All these Ripple partners take off first. Okay. Standard Chartered PLC has emerged as the front runner to become the settlement bank. That means the bank, the number one bank for real-time dollar-denominated trades in India's newest financial hub. Are you hearing me? Holler if you hear me. Now, the clearing group is mixed up in this. We already went over the clearing group. It's the DTCC, Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. They handle $3 quadrillion a year in trades. Right now, Standard Chartered has control. I think Standard Chartered might be out of London. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. Standard Chartered has basically got control of the Indian stock market. They're settling all the trades, and they're utilizing the Clearing Corporation of India which has been tasked to set up the settlement system. It'll start testing the new model by January, everybody, said the people who were not identified. People who are not asked not to be identified. I want you to see what's going on. They're keeping this so secret. Okay, number one, right here. This is Yahoo Finance. This isn't the Crypto Basic, that fake news channel. There's some crypto news network. It's called the Crypto Basic. They put out the most dumb shit on the internet. But you have right here India with a population of 3 times the United States using Standard Chartered to settle all their trading in that country, utilizing the clearing corporation. Nobody wants to say nothing. Okay, nobody wants to say nothing to Yahoo, one of the oldest crypto news networks in the world. Yahoo was there from day one with the internet, okay? The clearing corporation, nobody wants to talk about this. Now, if we go down below to the 1, 2, 3, let's see here. Yeah, it's just, okay. Go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the 5th paragraph. Standard Chartered declined to comment, while Clearing Corporation did not reply to a request to comment. Nobody wants to talk about this. Imagine that. Imagine that. You've got India is not clearing its own trades. They're using Standard Chartered and a global organization called the Clearing House. Let's take a little look here, a little more, and let's figure this thing out. Right here, Standard Chartered, Ripple partner since 2016. Let's take a look at this. I want you to see why nobody wants to talk about this. Here's all the secrets, folks. 2016 article, Standard Chartered, complete strategic investment in Ripple. Ta-da! Ripple's all up in this, but nobody wants to talk about it. Well, just because in 2016, Crypto Hulk, doesn't mean they're partners still with Ripple. Oh, yes, it does. You're just a dummy and you don't know. But it's okay. My show will make you smart so you can grow up and be, I want to be a smart boy. I don't want to be a dumb boy. Standard Chartered backed Zodiac custody. So now we know that Standard Chartered is mixed up with crypto. Now what happens? They joined Ripple. Oh, shit. Here we go. They joined Ripple. This is about a year ago. They Standard Chartered, day one investor practically in Ripple, gets into cryptocurrency. We know this because they joined Medico. You don't join Medico unless you have crypto. It's like, I don't own a motorcycle on the street that I drive on the street right now, so I don't have motorcycle insurance. Why would I buy motorcycle insurance if I don't even have a motorcycle? Makes absolutely no sense. Why would I make payments to Kawasaki Motorcycle Company if I don't have a motorcycle and pay insurance to like State Farm? That would be like, what the fuck you doing? So, Standard Chartered's a bank investment type company. And they have something called Zodiac custody. So it means they have crypto they're dealing with, or people are giving them crypto, but they hold it in Medico. That's owned by Ripple right there. Now, what's interesting about India is that India's largest bank is HDFC, and they just happen to be a Ripple partner. How about that one? So here is HDFC. What does the headline say? HDFC Bank joins Ripple. Now, who is HDFC? Look in the first sentence here. HDFC, comma, India's largest private bank. Hello. I think that's pretty clear. Now, what else is Ripple doing in India? Well, let's take a look here. Ripple technology is being used by India for their digital rupee. There's your article right there. Yep, we're going to say goodbye to good old Charlie Dunn. Adios, motherfucker. Kicked off the channel. That's how we do it here on Crypto Hulk. I'm not trying to have everybody on my show. I don't want certain people to be rich. I don't want certain people to see all the hard work I do. They can get the fuck off my channel. Go watch a digital asset investor or something like that, okay? Don't watch my channel. I want you to be successful on somebody else's channel. Ripple's Indian partner joins Digital Rupee Project, okay? So you can clearly see the Ripple connection in here. Now, for those of you that like XDC, now the article's talking about India, then it started talking about the clearinghouse, or the clearing company. Here's what we got right here. The Global Trade Clearing Company right there. Bad News Virginia, thanks for the tax-free donation. He says, bye, Charlie. We got BK, member for 20 months at the 2024 crypto explosion level. BK says, got my Caleb and Brown account set up and bought $500 of XDC. Let's go. I'm telling you, Caleb and Brown is where it's at. King Moores, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. The United States Tax Service gets none of that, and neither does YT. Absolutely love it. Augustus has been a member for 12 months at the 2024 crypto explosion level. Appreciate that. Bitcoin is going to zero for real. You know, in any of my news, are we seeing anybody utilizing Bitcoin at all? And no, El Salvador utilizing volcanoes and shit. That's not anybody. That's on Planet Fantasy Island, okay? That's for the whack jobs and stuff. G Brad 81 drops it. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation there, buddy. Appreciate that. Straight out of Europe somewhere. I got to show you this right here. DTCC. Now let's look at this. India is utilizing the DTCC. What the DTCC is, let me explain it for brand new people. I always got brand new people joining the channel. Some people are given free memberships or whatever. Some people watch the show. They're just watching it, and all of a sudden, boom, free membership, whatever, okay? The DTCC is the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. They are a global entity. There's 20 locations. What they do is their job is to keep the world stock market relatively steady. That's important. When you control the world, you can't have volatile situations. You can't have countries going bankrupt. That's when bad shit happens. People get a hold of nuclear. They start selling nuclear to buy food and shit. It ends up all bad. If you're one of the top 10 families of the world, you're controlling the stock market, the bond market, the derivatives market. You're controlling all these things. You're controlling the energy. You're controlling the world's military. Sometimes you allow certain things to happen in the world to get rid of some undesirables. But your job at the DTCC is to control the world's trade. Okay? Now, all the G20 countries, including India, they're part of the DTCC. Almost everybody's part of the DTCC. The whole world is, okay? But they have actually 20 locations. And they work interwoven with governments. The DTCC works with governments and with private sectors. Here's your evidence right here. The DTCC testifies to Congress of the United States to advance financial markets. Now, this is pretty massive right here. If you look down below where it says about DTCC, go down to about the last part, and it says, in 2023, DTCC subsidiaries processed securities transactions valued at a United States $3 quadrillion. XDC is the crypto that's going to handle that. R3 Corda is the name of the platform. When all of this money gets put on the R3 Corda platform, I'm saying you could very well have an $80,000 XDC. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. Are you fucking serious? No, I'm just lying. Okay? This is what I'm showing you right here. Straight facts. Next article. Well, Crypto Hulk, how do we know the world's trading clearance company, the DTCC, how do we know they're going to use R3 Corda? Well, let me show you right here. With facts, of course, not my opinion. Look right here. DTCC signs a definitive agreement to acquire Securrency. And what they do is they tokenize crypto. So you can see the DTCC buys Securrency and they tokenize real world assets, okay? Now, we're getting there with the R3 Corda. Hold on, we're getting there. This next section, the DTCC, is before Congress of the United States, giving a testimony. I'm building my case right now for you to buy XDC, if you haven't noticed. So, June 2024, the global head of the DTCC, it's a woman, the name is Nadine Chakar. She's speaking before the United States Congress. You know what the title is? How tokenization, now tokenization, when you get real world assets and you put them in crypto form, how tokenization of real world assets will facilitate efficient markets. She just told you that's what's going to happen. Tokenizing real world assets will facilitate efficient markets. That's what they're doing right now. They're tokenizing all of the world's value. The DTC is with the $3 quadrillion. Here is where, now here is where they're going to tell you, but Crypto Hulk, what crypto is the DTCC going to use? I'm going to show you right now. This is why I bought, first thing out of Caleb and Brown, I bought XDC because of this. Facts. That's what Crypto Hulk deals with. Facts. Look at like the third line. DTCC has selected R3's Corda as the underlying distributed ledger technology. Ta-da! They just fucking told you right there. Now, $3 quadrillion market, right? Okay. If, which it's going to be, R3 Corda is a part of that, they're telling you it is right there. That means to move all that money at any given time, if it had to move, XDC would have to be at $80,000. Okay? There you go. Now, R3 Corda, what crypto are they going to use? That would be the XDC crypto. Let me do a copy and a paste for you. Copy and a paste. Here's the headline for this article. R3 Corda set to go DeFi with XDC digital currency. Go get your XDC at Caleb and Brown. I highly encourage it. Use my Crypto Hulk link. You can find that in every description section of my show and at the beginning of all the top chats in my live show. That's the link, the Crypto Hulk link to Caleb and Brown, because we will have special buying power if we work as a group. Next, you got XDC, but Crypto Hulk. Well, who made XDC? Well, I'm glad you asked, Junior. Here is the zinfin.org. It's the XDC network that made Zinfin. That made XDC. Look down below here to the left. It says, get XDC. XDC is the currency of Zinfin. Okay? All right. Crypto Hulk, I want you to show us what no other channel has. Okay? I'm going to show you right now a direct connection between who made XDC crypto, it's Zinfin, and what country did that? And the answer will be China. Here's the evidence here. Now, I know everybody says, oh, the Crypto Hulk, Zinfin's in Singapore. You don't know who controls Singapore, do you? Do you know who controls Thailand? No, you don't, do you? Do you know who controls Taiwan? No, you don't know, do you? Do you know who controls the Philippines? You don't know any of that, do you? It's China. I don't give a fuck if Zinfin says, oh, look at this picture right here. Look at this fucking picture. This is Zinfin. Notice the big X. Notice the big fucking X. Okay? Now, if you're looking at Zinfin, why the fuck is the Chinese flag covering half the screen? Because it's a Singapore country, Crypto Hulk. You realize how fucking stupid you are by saying dumb shit like that on my show? You actually believe in Santa Claus, don't you? And the tooth fairy and all that shit. Just listen, dummy. Just because Zinfin tells you they're in Singapore, that doesn't I don't give a fuck about that. Who's calling the shots with Zinfin? Who's calling the fucking shots with Zinfin? Well, I'm going to take a stab at it, Crypto Hulk, and say that the Chinese, because the Chinese flag cover half of the Zinfin page. I think we can figure out through the process of deduction that the Chinese flag, since it's covering half the Zinfin crypto page here, I think we know who's running and created the XDC crypto, okay? And let me see where we're at. We got 3 minutes, and I think that will about wrap it up. Some people gave some donations. We got Chin Mitch. Thank you very much for that. Tax-free donation. Hulk has been showing people how fucked up the government is, messed up, and been hiding shit for people. Then we got Blazenko Horvat. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation to my channel. Right on for that. Then we got Gary B. gave 5 people memberships. Let's see who those brave new souls are. That boy Matt, 23, got a free membership. Then we got So Surreal. WV got a membership by Gary B. Chad McCulloch and Shane Crackbaby. Gotta love that one too. Those people got memberships by Jerry B. I wonder if they're any relation to Jerry Ginsler. Okay, I think. Where am I at as far as time? Okay. Smash the like button, peeps. 410 watching this AM. Hulk is legend. XDC will be a beast. Make sure you get XDC. I'm just letting you know. I mean, look. Let me tell you something. With XDC, this is like, okay. I just showed you evidence with the DTCC and how much they control of the world. They clear, the DTCC clears $3 quadrillion. Standard Chartered is the clearing agent officially picked for it, India. And Standard Chartered sends that information to the DTCC, who then processes all that shit for every single country in the world. The DTCC has certain people. The DTCC handles India, but through Standard Chartered. The DTCC will handle China's trades, maybe through HSBC or something, right? So the DTCC doesn't deal with all the little mom and pop banks and shit. No. The DTCC will deal with the biggest bank in each country. So that's how the shit's working. India, all of their trades go through Standard Chartered, which then go directly to DTCC. It makes it easier for instead of the DTCC having like 3,000 customers, you can deal with one from every country. So that would be like, what, 200 customers instead of like 3,000, right? So that's what the DTCC does. They're in charge of all the trades of the entire globe. $3 quadrillion. Now they've got to settle all these trades. This person buys this, they need to get paid right away in 2 seconds. This person buys that. That trade needs to happen in 2 to 5 seconds. All this stuff will be done on the XRP ledger, but the XRP ledger needs help. That's where the other X cryptos come in. In this case, I showed you very, very clearly a fucking chimpanzee could figure this out. We saw a DTCC page. It told you how much it clears, 3 quadrillion, okay? This doesn't get any easier. You don't even have to believe in crypto to start believing in crypto, because they're telling you, remember when I showed you the DTCC was testifying before the United States Congress, and they said real world asset tokenization will change the market as we know it. They're telling you right now it's going crypto. You don't have to believe in crypto. You're going to watch all this transformation happen right in front of your stupid face. And you're not going to make any money off it at all because you're fucking stupid. Even when the DTCC tells you they're going to go to crypto, they testified that in Congress. They told us they bought Securrency. I showed you that. The DTC bought Securrency. That's a crypto company, dumbass. They tokenize real world shit and put it into crypto. You don't get that shit? Okay, fine. You're going to be a broke dick. Then, after they testify in Congress, they buy a tokenization crypto company. They tell you they're going to tokenize the whole fucking $3 quadrillion. You're still not believing. Then they tell you they're using R3 Corda. They tell you which one they're going to fucking use, dummy. Then we look up R3 Corda. They're using the XDC crypto. You're like, well, I don't believe in crypto. These people are going to get so booty raped and poor. You guys that are watching, I can't make this any clearer. If there was one crypto you're going to get, that's got to be XDC. I mean, they literally show you what to do. It's not, I don't even think it's that clear with any other crypto, even XRP. Anyhow, my name's Crypto Hulk. Don't believe a word I say on the show. Like Crypto Eddie says, my show's 90% bullshit, okay? Think about that one. I invested, CJM, I invested $500 in XDC on Caleb and Brown last night. I'm telling you, get hooked up with that Caleb and Brown, man. It's a great company from what I've seen. And that's a great crypto to start with, XDC. I mean, I don't know. I really like that one. You know, I don't see any other crypto that is blatantly obvious. Like, I just broke down to you the fucking chimpanzee reason to get XDC. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. Like, if I was in court making a case, this shit's too easy. XDC is a no-brainer. You got them before Congress testifying. Congress listens to the DTCC. The DTCC works with the SEC and everybody else. Everybody knows this isn't no scam. This is like a real world. The DTCC tells you they're going to work with R3 and use that platform. This isn't a scam. This is like the biggest fucking chimpanzee see banana, chimpanzee grab banana, chimpanzee eat banana. This is so fucking easy. Like, this is so, like, I don't believe in crypto, but when I see this, I've got to believe it because it's just the world's clearing center for all the stocks and bonds in the world. They're telling you what crypto they're going to use. I mean, it's like flipping on a sign, giving you an invitation. Hi, here's an invitation. You're going to be rich one day. Take this. I mean, it's that fucking easy to see. Oh, man. I got to go. Caleb and Brown doesn't have cold wallets. Watch my show a little bit more and you'll understand. Go on the find my link. How about if you do this? If you have questions, go to the beginning of my top chat. Find the link. Click on the Crypto Hulk link. Register. Contact Caleb and Brown. Registering's free. It's zero cost. And contact Caleb and Brown and have them explain it to you. That's their job. Not mine. I'm not a salesperson for them. Hold on. But that's their job to explain all this stuff to you about Caleb and Brown. But utilize my link with that. I got to go. I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. Adios.